Alright, take two. Try this again. Man, I almost made it through there, but that one was running long, so I'm going to try to cut this one shorter. I did a permission site, a very old house. Bell. This is B&C Company. A lot of thought went into that name. B&C. Alright. Spoon. The yard was fairly clean. There wasn't a lot of signals. Think what I could. Solid brass bar. Let me see where it's cut on both ends. Would have liked to get a solid gold bar, but wasn't in the cards today. This jobby is a solid brass something. Look at that. That's cool. I don't know what it went to. Stem. I want to say like an old light switch on a car that you'd pull, but no way. It's too heavy and elaborate. I don't know. Or ring number one. It says love you. Why on the bottom of the foot? I have no idea. This ring is Hong Kong. It was very exciting because it rang up silver like a quarter, and I was just like, yeah, ring. I think there was something else in the hole with it, like just a fragment out of an old bottle cap. It was in half, if I remember right. And I had a JD moment where coincidences. He's a little more superstitious than I am, but I got two signals on the same swing, and this happened to me, I don't know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, where I got two signals on the same swing, and they're both crappy signals, and I decided which one to dig first, which was less crappy than the other, and got this ring. Let's get a nice tight on that. Elaborate, very old. It's not silver. I don't see a stamp, but maybe this puppy's old. And then I dug the other signal, and I got a wire ring. And the same exact scenario happened to me a couple weeks ago. And I dug the wire ring second the last time too. It was the worst of the two signals. So if you ever get two signals close together and one's a ring, you better dig them both. Okay. He had a rose tag. I'm not sure if I showed this already. Again, I'm starting to run long on this. It's about the only kid thing I found, really. His yard is pretty clean. I got one of these before. Mine was in almost perfect condition. I got it out of the water. This one's all beaten up, but it's exactly what I got before, and it's a big hoop ring. I'm not sure what it's for. You sure ain't gonna tell anything by that. It's just junk. No. Button. Buckle. Let's see. So, how about a token? Buffalo Bill, Wyoming Scouts, 1846 to 1917, Cody, Wyoming. I don't know who lives in Wyoming. Anybody? Does anybody live there? They just get visitors on occasion. Buffalo Bill Village, good luck. And 10 acres, downtown Cody, Wyoming. And then it's just a bunch of advertising. I'll hold it still. If you want to pause it and watch it, that's up to you. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Now, let's do this guy. 1920 Buffalo. Got that in his yard. Now, if somebody did go through there and dig all the high tones, because I wasn't finding any high tones. I don't know if I told you that the first take or the second take, but they didn't dig the low tones, so I took those. I think somebody's dug there. He says not that he's aware of, but I think somebody has. I mean, how can you go through an old yard like that and not find one high tone in it? A deep high tone, that is. And I think it was there was some clad, clad pennies on top, and um, beyond that, it was all low tones. You know, I did get in the couple wheat pennies I did get. Those were really iffy. Those weren't even, somebody that was cherry picking would have walked right by those. They wouldn't even have dug them. So, all right, V nickel, the low tone. You missed a low tone, man. All right, so yeah, I'll dig V nickels and buffalo nickels all day long. They're very exciting. So it's 1908. And I don't even think I looked to see if a mint mark. I don't even remember where it is on these at the moment. I don't get enough of them to. It looks like I do see one down there in the bottom, if that's where it is. Looks like an O maybe. $1908. So there's that. Now this is incredible. This is one of my all-time favorite finds. I thought it was something else, which still would have been one of my all-time favorite finds. But I got home and the usual, your mind makes more out of stuff than what it is, On Facebook and stuff, I see people just holding a piece of junk, what is this? And just trying to make more out of it. It's just a piece of junk. But so my mind was making this something that it wasn't, but still it's good, and I'm very happy with it. This is Franklin Roosevelt. It's a presidential token. On the back it says 1 cent. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. You see the number 1 on the back. It doesn't say 1 cent. And it says Lucky Play Money. And the bottom there's a star with a wreath of berries. This was made in the 1930s, and they made these really well. They're famous for how well they were made. I mean, look at that. It's just like a dime. So it's facing the wrong way. It's incredible for play money, right? Token. And this thing's tiny. I'll show you. Put a dime behind it. Look at that. It's smaller than a dime. Probably about the size of a half dime. So I'm really happy with that. One that I found it was a crap signal. If I wouldn't have been in that guy's yard, I never would have dug this anywhere else. But when you're in somebody's yard like that, and it's an old house, you dig everything. I don't care what signal it is, you got to dig it. Alright, so then I went down where I got this, and I got some more clad. Then I got home, and I went over to the neighbor's yard, so I just hadn't had enough yet. I'd only detected about 12 hours. So. And I got this, very first hole in my neighbor's yard. 1902 Indian. Look at the, let me turn it over first. This thing has been like squeezed in a vise or something. It's like perfectly indented on both sides. Right there. I don't know how well you can see that. My fingers are holding it. I'm going to hold it on the round ends. Well, I wonder if somebody was trying to make a piece of jewelry out of this, which is done a lot of times with wheat pennies, or Indian heads. I didn't find anything with it, but hey, I'll take it. 1802. And yeah, I don't know. Either just somebody might have put it in a vise doing who knows what. So pretty cool though. It's funny. I thought I was getting a signal, and it was in the pouring rain last week. This was in his front yard, and I didn't dig it, or I dug it. I couldn't find it. It was kind of funny, and I think it was because it's funny shapes. It was throwing me off a little bit. And today I went over and picked right up on it. I could see my spot where I went around, and I seen the little circle, and I just missed it a little bit. And went and dug it. I think that's it. Well, I got this in the neighbor's yard too. It's a calf, and I can smell the cologne still. Perfume or something. But it's pretty elaborate calf. It smells like there might have been a bottle with it. I might have broke it and didn't even know it. I got that in the neighbor's yard. Would have liked to got the rest of it. That's a really old car there. A nice big one. Big fat car. But that wasn't to be. That was the only part. I guess that's it. Uh, you know, I had a good day. I didn't get any silver, which is always not good. But, you know, I get this stuff, so I'm okay with that. Alright, thanks for watching. I forgot to show this. I put it in the first video, but I forgot to show it in the second. This is an eyeball find at the park, not the guy's yard. I would have gave it back to him, but this is at the park. So it's got a few knives in there, nice pair of pliers. Pretty cool. We've all seen these. Nice. Alright.